and gentlemen, live from the Washington Pavilion, it's Late Night Boomin! With our special guest, celebrity chef and TV star, Justin Warner! With the Sioux Falls Chief of Police, John Two! Give it up for Chuck and the Late Night Boomers! And now, welcome your host for this evening, Jack Unruh!
Whoa! My man! How is everyone doing tonight? Whoa! How about this band, Chuck Ace and the Late Night Boomers? Are you kidding me?
Sound good, boys. Sound good.
We're not only rocking, but we're rolling as well. Gang, welcome back to Late Night Boomin'. Who's ready for a hashtag beast mode time tonight?
Absolutely. Savage sauce.
Yeah.
That's really my line?
Yes, savage sauce. It's hip. Folks, tonight is a huge show. We've got a crazy lineup tonight.
Yeah, we sure do. This lineup this evening is Ultra Gamer Juice. Okay, these are weird lines.
It's in. It's what gets the views.
Yeah, that's what we've been missing is Ultra Gamer Juice.
We've reached the bottom of the barrel of gamer juice. You know who is actually Ultra Gamer Juice savage sauce, though? Let's just take this whole thing from the top.
Too old to be.
It's our partner tonight, Trey Ministries.
Oh,
What? Yeah, guys, Trey is the coolest organization on the planet. Now, here's the concept. It's a community for young adults in the age range of 18 to 30. And it's a place that you can actually go to meet new people, learn new skills, and get connected and prepared for the next steps of your life. It's crazy.
It's a forgotten age range. On the side, you have high school and college, and on the other hand, you have full-blown adulthood with family and kids. So moving on from that to the first side can, be a little bit confusing and difficult at times.
Mm-hmm. Now, that's why Trey is so awesome. It's where you can find your identity. Now, to illustrate identity, we actually put out a prompt to our followers to send in the picture on their driver's licenses. Now, why?
We wanted to commit mass identity theft.
You guys fell for it.
You guys all signed the papers at the door, right? Ask for your social security. Okay.
We gotta get a budget somehow, right? Here's the deal. No one looks good in their driver's license picture. No one. Like, for example, the day before I had to get my picture taken at the DMV, I was playing basketball, and I got elbowed, like, right in the lip. Just busted right in the lip. And then I had to go get my picture taken. And here's how it turned out. That was, yeah.
Wow, this is, it's like you got, arrested for a person that you'd see eating crayons or something on the street.
How'd you know?
Why do you look so happy?
It's a wild day. Yeah, I'm telling you, it's very hard to get a good driver's license picture. Now, we have another one here that one of you guys sent in. It's another. Sure.
Okay. So if this guy committed a crime, what would it be? What would it be? Oh. Shoplifted small critters from PetSmart under his beard.
Yeah. Checks out. Okay. What else do we got?
Dressed as Santa, maybe.
Okay. Now, what did she do?
That's a normal.
What
that's a
crime?
good picture.
She probed her husband with the tracking devices.
Hey, man.
Honey, I'm home.
Must have been a heavy sleeper.
Okay.
We have more? We have
Okay.
more?
What do we got here?
Are any of these people here, Jack?
I hope not.
I want to make it to my car after the show. What did this guy do? Harass the Chuck E. Cheese mascot at his own birthday. I'm gonna fill that stinky rat suit with motor oil. Quote.
What is going on?
What is he doing throwing a birthday party?
Okay, what do we got? What do we got next? Oh, what'd this guy do? What'd he do? He spiked everyone's drinks with laxatives, including his own. And then he went right to the DMV.
That makes sense. He looks like an American Pie character. Look at him.
Yeah, okay.
Yep.
What do we got next?
Checks out. Oh, he's not old enough to drive. What
did he do? We're handing him out. He got it out of a cereal box. That's where you got it.
Attempted to make a voodoo doll of his stepdad, Build-A-Bear.
It's a little menace.
You could do that there?
Yeah, when you walk in, it's just
tried for
needles.
months.
Okay, I think we have one more here.
Oh, no.
What could she have possibly done?
Oh,
what could she have possibly done that was so bad?
I don't want to public. Okay.
Wrap it. Cut.
Thank you for coming, everybody. That's
Well, thanks for sending those pics in, you guys. You probably won't want to participate in any of our future prompts, but there you go.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, now, ladies and gentlemen, we got someone amazing here with us tonight. He's a local legend and chief of police here in Sioux Falls. Please welcome Police John Toom.
The man.
Police Chief.
The man. Welcome to the show. It's Chief Toom, everyone.
Chief Toom.
Thanks for having me.
Chief, welcome to the show.
This is like a dream come true for me.
It's, well,
I mean,
you're setting your dreams pretty low.
I'm old. I think the comedian was talking about being old, so I'm 44.
Okay.
So I grew up watching Johnny Carson, David Letterman, Jay Leno, and now here I am on late night talk show. Right? What can I say?
We appreciate the comparisons.
Things have only gone downhill.
One thing I always wondered is what were they were drinking in the coffee mugs, and there's nothing.
There's nothing.
What?
So I
There
guess
is-
that myth is.
Chief, this whole thing is smoke and mirrors. Whole thing's a fugazi. So you guys have a lot of like gadgets on you, right? Do you have a favorite gadget that you get to use?
Funny, it's just like going to grade school, right? So that's when you do school presentations, they always ask you about the stuff you wear and the different things, right?
Oh,
so,
yeah.
Have you ever used this? Have you ever used this? And they always want to ask about the baton. Well, how many people have you hit with the baton? And the answer is 0. I used it to move a snapping turtle off the road. I used it as a ruler to measure damage on a car one time. And that's what I use that. Well, then they're like, the taser. Well, clearly you've tased tons of people, right? And I'm like, never deployed the taser once on the street. Right. However, I tased 50 plus recruits in-house. As far as what they've
that's got to be more fun in a way.
New favorite part of the job?
Exactly. So I've tased more cops, and I always come back to the reality is the best tool is your brain and your mouth, right? That's what gets you the resolution in most situations, is the way you think and the way you communicate. So there's a lot of tools, but those are the two most important that you carry out there as an officer.
Now, this is really funny. So not only do you get to tase new recruits, you yourself have had to endure the taser.
Yeah. So I went into it, and I'm like, you know what? Mind over matter, no big deal. I'm a tough guy. Yeah, I'm not that tough. Yep.
There's one person.
And that's similar to the sound I made the first time I was tased, right? So that's true. And so I quickly realized that being tased is no joke. Right?
Well, Chief, I gotta say, we did bring a clip.
Yeah, now this is a clip that very few people have seen, but it's an educational clip, right? Educational,
Yes.
and we're gonna talk about the first time I got tased and what exactly that was like.
Yes.
So more people are going to see it because this is going to be
This is gonna be on TV.
Purely educational.
Yeah, I figured this is educational.
No laughter
purposes.
allowed. We're learning.
So, yeah.
All right, well, let's show the clip that we've got here.
You're like, your tippy toes went up faster than a ballerina, man.
You know, and you did not just do that one time.
So after that got done, the next day my captain calls me to the office and he's like, "Hey, that tasing, did you get it on video?" And I'm like, "Yeah, we got it on video." He's like, "Is it professional?" And I'm like, "No." Right? So I'm gonna need you to do that again. But I'm like, whatever you do, do not make a noise. Take this
That's
like
what's
a
going through your
champ.
mind. That's
Yep,
like
that's
one
all
thing.
I'm thinking about is do not make a noise, because you just got to find your point of focus, ride it out. It's 5 seconds. You can do it. Don't make a noise. That's all.
That was your goal going
I
in.
have a
Okay.
feeling it didn't work out.
Well, let's see if the chief succeeded at his mission.
S2 taser deployment.
Whoa!
You had me, man. I thought you were gonna slip a little squeak or something.
Like, I'm
Oh, that was
You
good.
held it.
Riding this
That
out.
was good.
In the Where's Waldo glasses too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Safety
You were
first.
easily identifiable.
Safety first. Safety first. But you do notice that I made some great rodent teeth.
Yeah, yeah. It looked like you were ready to cut down a tree with your mouth.
Well, I gotta tell you, anyone that says yes to being a guest on Late Night Boomin' is a very brave person. Now, we've got a fun game to play with you tonight.
Yep, let's do it. Let's do it. So here's the game. It's Operation. So we're gonna each attempt to pull something out of this little guy.
Yep. However, if his nose lights up red, you won't just hear a buzz. You're gonna get.
Are you ready to have some fun?
Yeah, it's just what I signed up for.
Okay.
Yeah. So,
Okay.
I mean, we're all playing though, right?
We're all
Oh,
in.
absolutely.
No,
yes.
just you.
We're all in this together,
Yeah.
right?
This is your
this is all
third.
us.
It's a
We have
team
enough
effort.
cameras to do a third professional taser shoot.
Oh, okay. But notice I think they left the harder pieces in there, so this is gonna be great.
Oh man.
Chief,
So
we
we
won't
didn't-
make you go first. Don't
No, we
worry.
won't go
You don't
first.
have to
No,
go
no.
first.
All
In
right,
fact,
no.
you can do the tasing. That's your weapon right there.
So on a side note, this is much different than a real taser. Just so
Oh.
Right, so I could get into the science of it, but this will be a far, not pleasant experience, but it still
Is
be
this
way less-
electricity, sir?
Yeah, that's
Shut up.
electricity.
That makes me feel a lot better about the segment. It's,
don't worry.
very
It's
comforting.
This is a little. This is kitty cat stuff compared to. I guess we'll
Please.
see.
Okay. All right. I'll go first. You guys ready to do this
Oh
thing?
yeah, I'm ready. Yeah.
So if you see this
absolutely.
light up red at all, you tase me
I got it.
until I get the piece out.
Do we have to? What are these? Do we have to draw what you're doing?
You're way too excited to play this.
Just-
I got
Like I
it.
said, I've only tased cops. This is a first for me. So, yeah.
Okay. All right, what did I get here? The Charlie horse.
I get the horse.
All right, here we go. I'm going for it.
He's got his finger ready.
Don't clear your throat. I hear someone breathing out there.
You got this.
Ah, right in the butt!
There was. He's been around since what? The '60s. He's doing okay.
No.
I mean, I think once is enough. This is. I mean, you may never get this out.
You're right. I did kind of like the rush.
Yeah.
Here, get me again. It's only fair.
Okay.
Oh.
all right.
He went deep. He went deep on that
I
one.
know.
You want to
I
go
mean,
next?
I don't care. I mean, is it only fair for him and then you get the chance? Is that
Yeah, that's.
the only time we'll
Turnabout.
get
It's
away
not
with this,
that
ladies
bad,
and gentlemen?
Chief.
So that's wishbone.
Oh,
That's
the
shoved. That's
wishbone.
adjusted. That's shoved
I mean,
right
right
up
in
there
there.
too.
Listen, you kind of shook the board around.
Oh, I wonder why.
Oh man, wait.
How many times do we have to try? Just twice?
Yeah,
twice?
twice. We'll do
I'm
twice.
drawing a new card.
Right. Yeah.
Wrenched ankle.
That's
Oh,
the easy
yeah,
one.
I probably should have got a physical before this to make sure my heart's okay. I don't.
Do Operation on you next.
All right, of course, yeah, you got the wrench. We only put the 3 pieces in here. I think it's not the pencil. The pencil was the hardest.
He's ready to go.
Listen here, Chief. I've never hit a cop, and I will continue to do so, so just let me try this. Oh, you're gonna do it anyway? Scoot! I want you over there!
I'm over here.
What are you waiting for?
Give it up for Chief Tomb, everyone! Good man.
Thank you. That was fun.
I love it. Now, ladies and gentlemen, next up, our special guest for the evening is what you'd call a master of his craft, a Food Network legend, an author, and an enthusiast of many things. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Justin Warner! The man!
Hello, Chef.
Welcome to the show. Give it up for Justin, everyone. I gotta say, this is like ultimate drip that you've got on right now.
I know, I love this outfit. I'm
Scotch.
really jealous of it.
Why are these empty the one time we have a Food Network person on this show? Are you kidding me?
They didn't read the rider. Very simple.
Justin, welcome to the show, my friend. How does it feel to be on the craziest late night show ever?
I mean, electrifying. That was a callback.
It's a callback,
That
a
was
great
good.
callback.
That was good.
Anytime, guys.
The running bit, yes. Now, you were like one of the coolest dudes ever. Like a Food Network star, an author, you even own 2 restaurants here in the Midwest. But,
Yeah.
Yeah, come on. Yeah.
come on, somebody.
Not 1, but 2.
Now, would you classify yourself as a food scientist of sorts? Like you create some really out-of-the-box dishes, right?
Thanks. Yeah. I'm glad that I have that reputation. The main thing is that if you're into science, you're always asking the question why. And I like to ask why about food. And I also believe that the scientific method, yada yada, the hypothesis, so on and so forth. The main thing is like if you want to change something, you have to only change one variable at a time. You have to have a control and you have the variable. And I think that's actually a very helpful way to interpret the results of recipe development and progressive cooking and asking yourself, man, why did I mess this up?
You guys want to know what's so crazy? Justin, you actually taught yourself how to cook. You are a self-taught chef. Is this correct?
I mean, like I was in the early days of YouTube, like looking at people cooking. But, the main thing is like I like to eat. And if you ask, well, how did this chef achieve this result, you will say, well, they did this, this, and this to it. And so if you understand that braising is cooking something in liquid at a low temperature for a fairly long time, well, now you know how to do it.
Yes.
Because you understand what the word braise means.
He doesn't understand.
Braise.
He
Braise.
doesn't understand.
So like, when I have a box of cereal and it says, pour in bowl.
Right. At least you do that first and not the milk first.
Oh, no.
Okay.
No.
Yes.
I'm not that crazy, Justin.
Got it. Well, I thought this was the craziest late night show.
Yeah.
Our next game is pouring milk into the bowl first. Now, here's what's also super cool is you have a book about this called Laws of Cooking and How to Break Them.
Yeah. Thanks for adding that.
Yes, this book is all about like breaking the norms of cooking, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
The idea here is that I take foods that you probably know about, you've probably had. I just had a son. He's 1.5 years. My wife's right out there in the crowd.
Come on, somebody.
My hero. It took me 6.5 minutes to find you.
Just
Sorry. So I've been feeding him a lot of PB&J, right? And if you
Classic.
think about it, that's one of the very first like complex foods that we learn how to eat. Jelly, kind of the opposite of peanut butter. You have rich, creamy peanut butter. fruity, slightly acidic, sweet jelly. You put them together. You put them between two things. You give it some canvas to spread out this painting, this war between two flavor factions. It's called bread. It's bread. What is pizza if not fruity tomato sauce, fatty cheese, and something to spread it on? What is a lot of Italian cooking if not something fruity, something fatty, and something to spread it on?
You used to be a waiter, correct?
Yeah.
In the early days, you waited.
At one time, I thought I was the greatest waiter alive.
Can I ask you about that? What are some tips on getting good tips as a waiter? What was your strategy going in?
Bro, that's a big question. Okay, so thing one is you have to be a little judgmental, and that hurts, and it's not good until you realize you're right and you make more money doing it.
Oh, whoa.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you might have to make some snap decisions based on somebody's demeanor, their posture, how they're holding themselves. You know, for example, when in my restaurants, I don't like to see people like this. That's an expectant pose. It's that you're waiting on something. You know, it's what you do when the bus is late. You know, like, that's...
Now, there's like lots of different types of waiters too.
Yeah.
Like, there's always the one that like tries to be the super cool waiter. You know, he's always going like this. When he comes up to your table, he's like, all right, guys, what can we get started with tonight, huh? What can I get? He's like sitting in the booth with you.
Those are the ones with the flair.
Yeah.
Yeah, that...
Yeah?
Maybe you couldn't guess, that's not me. Like, I don't, no offense, but like, I don't want to get any closer to most anyone. You know, like...
I'll call you from the front desk. You tell me your order.
At first I thought you were gonna like reverse straddle the chair.
Turn it around.
Like, that's how cool of a waiter you are?
Yeah. So, you decided to come.
Like pull up like J.C. Slater or something?
Yeah.
This
That,
action? Yeah.
Like that one Star Trek character.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Justin, I gotta say this. In the kitchen, sometimes the things that you experiment with can be a bit of a gamble, right?
Yeah,
Being
yeah.
the scientist, you're always trying stuff out.
I feel like this is going somewhere.
You can tell when the segue is coming.
Yeah, this is because I've been on like so many reality cooking shows.
You know, like when the tee-up is coming.
Did the taser give it away earlier?
Perfect.
Yeah. Well, I gotta say, tonight we are all gonna test our gambling skills in our little kitchen that we've got here. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to play red or black.
Yes, it is. Come on, Justin.
All right.
All right, here we are, our table of fun.
Okay. So it's a simple game. We just have to guess. Guess what? We just have to guess which card is red or black. So you're wrong. You have to take a shot of vinegar.
Yep. It's
Why'd
that
you
simple.
Why'd you spin it?
Just wanted to make sure the dice weren't loaded, gentlemen.
Been playing ground. You know, I'm starting to realize that we really put our guests through a lot on this show.
I'm not stressed.
So, no, okay. All right. Do you
Yeah,
want to
I
kick
do
us
this
off?
every
Trust
day.
me, man, I could drink vinegar for a living. Like, my gut health.
He did walk in with a hydro flask filled with vinegar when he came into the show today. Okay, so do you want to go first?
Sure.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Do you think this is red or black?
That's red.
Whoa! Right out of the gate.
Just no problem. Yeah, that's red.
Yeah, that's
Whatever.
red.
I forgot to tell you I'm a chef and a magician, so I know it's...
Well, you know, here's the thing. It's a mental state, right? The odds are obviously 50-50
Yeah.
unless you believe that they aren't. And the odds...
Justin, you're blowing my mind.
So you see what we did earlier, right? I don't think there's any mental state on this show. So
Right. I'm just saying that the odds are in my favor.
Right,
gentlemen,
exactly,
so
because we're
believe what you want.
idiots. Yeah.
Okay.
But they're in my favor.
I'm going to say it and it's going to be green somehow. It's going to be roulette. Okay. I'm going to go with black.
That sounded confident. Oh!
Yes!
And you know, each time we get one right, the odds are that...
Yeah, they stack.
I realize how gambling works. Thank you, Justin. I'm gonna guess black. Of course.
A pull of vinegar, my friend.
Okay.
Oh, doesn't that just wake you up?
Do we go more?
So you keep that cup now. And whoever has
I would love to.
Whoever,
I'm gonna keep
whoever
keep
has
it
the
forever.
most cups by the end of the game loses.
Okay. So this is an elimination based
Yeah.
game.
It's like you can't really win.
Yeah.
All right,
We
Justin,
never
what do
do
you
here,
think?
really.
That card's black.
Black?
Oh.
Oh.
It's all standard.
Okay, what are you going for?
I swear some of these, I want the real deal. Give it to me.
Whoa!
I got no problem, man.
No problem.
Nah, man. I'll like get the dust out of the Sour Patch.
Red.
Going for red.
Down the hatch, Justin.
You got it. You got one.
Yes. I just love you all.
Stop.
You guys are
Stop.
the best.
That's
That makes your eyes water.
Is there a penalty for dribbling?
I did dribble.
There is in my house, buddy.
When we take shots of vinegar, we don't dribble.
Well, this has been great already.
let's go red. I'll go red on this one. Oh, yes.
Whoa, he's safe.
Brett. This show's gonna get un-PG very quickly.
Hey. Okay. You know what? Your confidence is rubbing off on me. I feel like I can do anything now.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Black. Yes! Reed?
Black.
That's red.
Red? Oh, Justin!
Champion.
You
What a
are
champion.
slamming those things down.
I don't mind.
You don't mind?
You know, that's another thing about being a waiter is like you have to enjoy the punishment a little.
Yeah.
You know?
It kind of excites you a little bit.
Yeah.
You know, you're like, I almost
Don't have to just be a
Yeah.
winner.
guess wrong. You're trying to guess wrong at this point. All right, I'm going black. Okay.
I'm starting to feel it.
Are you starting to feel it?
Yeah, I might actually have had an ulcer. I didn't know about it. Gosh.
This is gonna be our last show, I think.
But yeah, like I'm feeling a part of my stomach I didn't felt. Like I can drink a fair amount of vinegar, but we're drinking a lot.
It's tearing up the tubes.
Not gonna lie,
I'm
we
pretty
did
sure
before
I've
this
got-
have to Google how much we could drink before it just tears apart your inside.
I mean, we got 52 cards, right? It'll be all right.
It's my turn.
go ahead, Reed.
I'm going red.
You got it.
Wait, so that means
You win.
no, I've lost.
I mean,
How
it
many
depends on
cups
how you
do we
look at it,
have?
I guess.
I know, it's true.
Okay,
You know, if you really like vinegar, then you just won.
I told him I love acid, you know? Like,
Ladies and gentlemen, Justin Warner! Well, gang, that is all the time that we have for tonight. But fear not, we'll see you next week on Late Night Boomin'!
Justin Warner, everybody!
Justin Warner!